We're here in Moab, Utah at the 2019 Easter Jeep Safari Vendor Show, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited for some of the stuff we're gonna see. I'm hoping we see crazy innovations, awesome stuff, and a lot of things that we can spend our money on. This way. This is the Nitto booth. That bumper's kind of cool.
Good to see you too.
Some bars. I kind of like that.
I like the circles. It actually looks better than I thought. Is this a JK? This is a JK, isn't it? Dude, look how awesome these doors are. It's pretty legit.
It's a single line. Instead of wrapping around the front, it just drops right here to reinforced. They've got a spot for all your cabling to run.
That's pretty clean.
I like that. That looks like a 50. I gotta see if they make it for a 52, because then I can still do holsters.
So, Ryan, what do you think so far?
Really impressed. Great Jeeps. Really like some of the innovation that's gone into some of the concept vehicles. And so far, nobody too pushy. And
No?
it's not real busy right now. I think a lot of people are still out in the trails. So
We definitely came at the right
perfect
time.
time to be here.
Angle coolers. It's a nice new setup. Look at those trailers, dude. That is crazy. Look at that.
Great storage.
Solar panels. Look at that battery setup.
Comes with a 60-inch TV. I mean, come
Apparently. So we're checking out the Black Series Caravans. Some of the really awesome trailers here. Boy, if you're gonna do some off-roading and want some creature comforts, as Matt would call them, this is the right way to do
This
it.
is the smallest enclosed.
Yes. All right. Still need the Gladiator to pull it.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
It's pretty relaxing.
Look at just table collapse, drop in like a drawer.
Uh-huh. I could see myself getting comfy in here. Look at that kitchen setup.
A little cozy.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like how the stove is covered up, so you can use it as counter space when it's not a stove. Commode. Potty combined with a shower.
2,700 pounds. That's true, right?
So this opens up all the way through here. Got your bed inside. You keep your kitchen and stuff outside, kind of like what you do when you're camping. But then your sleeping and socializing is inside. Very nice.
Sleeps for two. You got this spot for little kids, and then there's an extra, almost like a full size that sleeps over there. It's a great space.
Great way to have a little campfire. Well, we found Rubitron. He was sitting here collecting dust. Literally, it's dusty out here.
It looks smooth.
Dude, it's like,
It's
futuristic.
It feels a little mall to me. I don't want to, be degrading.
Rubitron. This is a great Jeep. I've
I've seen this online. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of this guy
Look at his
online.
slides. Same concept all the way back.
So this is the same rock sliders that Andrew has, but it's got the drop down
These
like
have,
he wants.
which I personally wouldn't, but I can see the draw to it. I love the color and the trim.
Yep.
Great job. I mean,
Rhino rack.
really simple, slim design.
Yeah, more and more. It's a great way
Is
of.
it okay if I open it?
Yeah,
I want to see the way you mount
Yep.
the holster.
Yep.
You're the first person. Do you unhook that one?
We've actually fabricated something similar for the JL.
They
I'm sorry for the
put
JK.
extra holes in it, are they?
the table. Lockable, full custom drop.
So we're here in the indoor part of the Jeep Safari vendor show, and we're gonna take a look around at some of the booths. I gotta tell you, it's nice to get out of the sun.
Yeah, I think we hit it right as it's starting to get a little bit more warm. People are starting to show up from being off the trail, so we're still timing it real well.
Yep.
All right, so we're here at Best Top. They've got a soft top that's just in front where your freedom panels go. And I know Jennifer, my wife, has been really interested in it. I like having the hard top in to stay out of the heat, but she loves to feel the sun. So we're considering this as one of our options just to be open up when we're on the trail. Really cool doors, by the way. But everything they've said is that it's a pretty simple on and off. So let's try it out. Good grief. That's it. That's pretty simple. It didn't latch, but that might be a good idea, Jake.
I got this great shirt. Nice work.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're here in the Tuffy Booth. I thought this was actually pretty cool. I hadn't seen one of these before. It is a tailgate table that also has some storage in here. So it's gonna come out about this much, but watch this. Lock that. It's got combination locks on it. Pulls it right up. Look how thin that is. At first blush, you'd think that's pretty thick, but if you look at how much distance there is here, it's actually not that bad. And to have something where you're gonna do camp kitchen, okay? Just imagine everything. If you got a shelf up top, put your stove and other things in here. You've got places for condiments, for salt, pepper, put your food in here even. It's actually a really nice space for dry goods and a great way to store stuff. So we made it over to the power tank booth, and Steve's over here talking to some customers. Digital version, so you got the analog version, which I have, and they now got a digital version available. They also have, it's cosmetic mostly, but the bars are now a matte black. It's a really nice finish on them. Lots of great specials here at Easter Jeep Safari. It looks like Ryan has decided to invest.
We went package B, went matte black. It's beautiful. I've done my research. This was step one.
Nice. And then you got the coil hose.
We did the coil hose. We got the quick adapter. He got me some slap wraps, for when we want to wrestle.
Nice.
They are out of analog tire flares, so gave me a great deal on a digital. Can't go wrong there. We can pretty much mount this up in the parking lot and be good to go. I think it's full as well, so good call.
Pretty awesome. We found the Arv Tent, and they've got this new jack here. I want to check this thing out. I feel like I'm getting water.
You release it.
Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, the bottom piston's going up. I was expecting that to go up the side. Okay, that makes sense.
That actually to a different height.
Oh, got it. So you could preset the height on this to come up to a certain height, and then start jacking, and that middle piston's going to come up. That's pretty cool. Is that hydraulic?
Then just push, and it should let it down.
That red button just drops it down.
Yeah, I am.
And yeah, you're all the way down.
That's pretty sweet.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Make it a hell of a...
We found the Evo booth, and there's the beast.
That's pretty rad.
Let's go check it out.
Okay, so I'm 6'2", and that's a 40. This guy's big.
He's got the little. I don't think I knew that they did that little soft toppy thing on there. That's cool.
He didn't say anything about it, but it was there. This is a nice
Yeah, it's a nice little addition.
just for that extra space. So you put in these lights, but you can't see them.
And we're over at the Teraflex booth. Here's Dennis here. So we're here in the Teraflex booth, and we're looking at the new wheels. I saw these on the SEMA show. Really interested in seeing how these work. So you've got two valves here. You've got one here that is your air down valve. And you set this by dialing this in, screwing it to the point you want, and then when you air down, you rotate it out. Yeah, exactly. And you pull it all the way out, and the air is going to come out here. Now, where you adjust this to is going to determine how much air is actually filling out. Now, to air it back up, you've got this valve over here. This is just a nice, prettier valve cover. Air it up as normal. Attach your power tank or your ARB to that, and voila, you're good to go. Would you say this is a faster air up, air down process?
The air up's going to be the same. That's going to be dependent on how much pressure you can flow from your power tank and the ARB. Air down much faster.
Really?
Maybe 30 seconds.
Because it's a bigger valve.
It's a bigger valve. It's releasing all the air really fast, so really quick, and makes it...
How reliable, I mean, I know some of those air up little valves and things, sometimes they're glitchy, things like this. I mean, as long as you're checking it, would you check it on a regular basis to make sure you're still adjusted to the right place? Or?
It's going to be really hard to move that small valve in the center, so it's really reliable. And there's some O-rings. I think it's double O-rings, so when this is tightened down, it's not going to release any air. So it's, I mean, there's really nothing to worry about once you get it set.
Great looking wheel. What's the retail cost on these?
I believe you're about $329 for the setup.
Okay.
With the air down and air up and everything.
Okay.
And they also are going to come with a bash guard or a rash guard.
Yep.
So there's a nylon guard you can bolt to the outside rim of this, and that'll protect the wheel from rocks and scrapes and damage, and then you can replace that nylon guard as you feel necessary.
Perfect. Well, thanks a lot for your time. Of course, the highlight of the Jeep Safari Vendor Show is the raffle at the end. There are literally thousands and thousands of dollars of prizes that the vendors have generously donated so that people can come check this stuff out. There's already people lining up, finding their seats, finding a place to sit so that when the vendor show comes, they can get their great prizes. So people dropping their stuff in. May the best man win, or woman, right? Women can win. So we're leaving the vendor show, and we thought we'd take a few passes through the parking lot just to look at the cool Jeeps that are out here.
You'll never see the path.
Do you want one of those tire covers for your Jeep sometime? It's Jeep, but it has paw prints instead of E's.
When we buy our dogs, we go.
I do like the American flag on the window. Look at that thing. That's a beast.
Look at the shaded casks.
I'm kidding.